All right, y'all, I got a treat for y'all today. This is the biggest piece of cast iron I've tried to refinish. Haven't soaked it yet or anything. It's a cauldron, for lack of a better term. It's 8.5 inches tall and 9.5 inches wide around the lip here. And so it's a little bit rusty on the inside. I'm gonna try to see what I can do to get rid of all that. And then on the bottom, you can see here where it has the gate mark indicating that it is 1890s or earlier. And so that's what they used. They had the gate mark on there when they broke it out of the mold. That's where they poured everything into the mold. So it's pretty cool. I'm going to soak it in the Lye Bath for a couple of days, see what it looks like, see if I need to soak it a little bit longer. But I appreciate my friend Nancy trusting me to refinish this for her, and I hope to do a splendid job. So I'll keep you updated along the way. Okay, Nancy's pot came with a handle. This handle is not cast iron. So I don't want to take any chances that it will be affected by the Lye Bath. So I am going to work with it separately. I'll buff it up a little bit, but I'm not going to put it in the lye, because if it's not cast iron, I don't know how the lye is going to interact with it. So always be careful before you put anything in the Lye Bath that it's not something that will just dissolve, like brass or aluminum, something like that. As you can see, I've donned my chemical gloves. This thing is heavy, goodness gracious, to be so small. Okay, let's see if it'll fit into my Lye Bath with the depth I have in there. And you can see I'm just using my Lye Bath water over and over. Okay, not quite. So I may have to add a little bit more water to it just to get it covered over the edges, and that's what I'll do, just to make sure I get everything covered. Alrighty. All right, Miss Nancy, your pot is in here. See, I barely got it covered, just enough water in Lye Bath to get it covered up. So she's having her spa day right now. I'll check on her in a day or two, and we'll see about getting her refinished. I didn't like the way that worked, so I'm just grabbing some sandpaper and just going over, just wrapping it around and cleaning it. And then I'll use this 100, then I'll use 150. Okay, so the inside of this is just way too rusty. I don't feel comfortable refinishing it with the rust that's in there. So I'm going to use my handy dandy DeWalt heavy duty drill with a, it's called a composite pad or something like that, but it's for stripping furniture, finishes off of furniture. But I'm going to use it to strip the rust off of this, and let's see how it works. It is starting to work, so I'm going to stop recording, wear a face mask, stop recording, and get all that out and see what I can do. Okay, after a few minutes with my composite pad, you can see it looks a lot better in there, so I don't feel so bad. Once I wash it, it'll be good to go, and we'll start seasoning it. Alrighty, I have washed it out. You can see my napkin's still dirty where I'm wiping it out to get it a little bit dry before I put it in the oven. That's normal. It won't be there the second time we season it. Whew, this barely fits into my oven. We're gonna see if we can at least get it warm and do at least one coat on it outside, because it stinks so bad when you first put your first seasoning on it, and maybe I'll do it on the inside after that. I'll season it inside in the oven. Alrighty, I've got it warmed up, and I am gonna start seasoning it. And as I mentioned before, you will see some yucky stuff, but just keep on seasoning it, put a really thin coat on there, and then I'm gonna put it in the oven, or maybe my barbecue grill. And it's a little bit bigger than the oven, so maybe that'll work. I don't know, we'll figure it out. No more rust. It's all good. No more rust in there. And the bottom, nice and shiny and clean. So this is Miss Nancy's pot after her day at the spa.